I had the weirdest dream last night. I don't know where it came from at all, but it was hysterical. So I was get this out. So I was at Universal Studios, but it wasn't like a regular Universal Studios. It was like one inside of a giant mall, and VTubers were walking around with regular people. So you had like the anime people and then like the regular humans. It was so weird. Then Maury Calliope from Hololive was there with an army of fans, and I was waiting in line for a ride, and their whole army came up behind me, and there's like weird fan art all over the line over the queue, and it turns out it was a VTuber themed Universal Studios. Then it's like I'm at the end, I'm ready to get on the ride, and I get separated from the big group that was behind me because like the line cut off right after I went into the loading group, and like for some reason each loading group was like 100 people per ride. It was ridiculous. And like the loading area was this huge like quarter circle thing that everybody, like quarter-mile long semicircle, and I sprained my ankle going over there because it's so big, and then a staff person had to come get a wheelchair to get me to the ride. Then the crew the crew who brought me the wheelchair was like, "Oh my god, is that _TV?" And this was like the first time I was out in public with my new outfit, and I was bouncing all over the place. So I felt super embarrassed getting confronted. So they just gave me the wheelchair and then left. Except, here's the trick. To get onto the ride, there's like this huge ramp with like no handrails. It's like, you know, picture like a cone that you're going up. So I had to wheel up that, and I couldn't do it. But I got up the ramp, and then once on the ride, I had to get inside an inner tube and put on an AR headset like the Mario Kart ride at in Nintendo World. And the ride starts, and everybody's in inner tubes, and we go like up a waterfall. And so I'm getting drenched, and then it starts going down some rapids. And then after the rapids, it goes into like this huge open area where there's like Christmas trees coming out of the water. And then and it was like one of those point-based rides. So little fruits show up on the AR goggles that you have. So you have to stick your face into Christmas trees to eat the fruit to get points. But you'd lose points if like you ate like a fish or a rock or like an onion or some other random object. So after the ride, our team of 100 people got a score of 74 million points. It like, I saw a leaderboard at the end. It's like there's like a leaderboard on the ride. The world record, or the high score of the week, was like 400 million points. And like Callie's team behind me got 200 million points. So I was sad I got one-upped by the big VTuber. And then the ride dumps you off, not in a gift shop, but in a stairwell in like a bus station. And there's like this super nice ceiling to floor glass windows all around it. And then Callie and I, for some reason, are walking up the stairs before the army of fans comes out of the ride. And we go out to this grassy area, and we're talking about the ride. And then a whole bunch of like nameless VTubers who all look the same, and they're wearing like suits and shades, come in and flash some badges. And then we got arrested, and I woke up. And that was it. No, I have no idea where this came from.